Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is not like, I'm not going to do the regular videos that I always do in the everyday daily videos, because look, I'm not really in the mood to edit these videos as of today because of what we have seen in the media, right? Because it has already been made official that Messi is not going to be continuing with FC Barcelona, and that is really something that frustrates these Barcelona fans, right? Because many of us were expecting, right? Many of us were actually expecting Messi to renew with FC Barcelona, but that is the conclusion. Messi will not be renewing with FC Barcelona. Barcelona is not going to be having Messi as a Barcelona player in the next season, and that is something that we really have to take our time to digest and like really try to understand why this ended up happening, right? Why couldn't Barcelona afford a player like Messi? Why couldn't Barcelona register a player like Messi? Because in these past 10 to 20 hours, or maybe even 24 hours, right? The only thing that we were hearing was that Barcelona were very close on renewing Messi, that Messi and the father were going to go to Barcelona, and that Barcelona had the contract ready, and the only thing that was needed was for Messi and the father to put the pen on paper, and that was basically it. They were that close. But what we're going to be doing in this video is talk about how all of this did play out. What was the story behind the conclusion of Messi not signing with FC Barcelona and not continuing with this club? Again, like, I know that this video sounds very different because I'm not editing this video. Like, in no way. I'm not going to be editing the video because I just want to express the emotions, right? I want to really put this video out there as soon as possible, and that's basically it. So news broke out earlier today around 8 a.m., 9 a.m. in Spain, right? That Barcelona and Jorge Messi were going to be having a meeting. They were going to finalize the 5-year renewal agreement. You know, something that we have been hearing in the past 24 to 48 hours. It has also been said, coming from Fernando Polo, that Messi's new deal will be for 5 years. However, it is true that Messi will analyze season by season how he is doing physically and whether he will be able to fulfill his contract. But it was guaranteed that Barcelona were going to be locking in Messi for 2 years. Then he continued to explain that Messi was going to see if he would be interested in joining the United States, maybe after the 2 years. But those 2 years were very guaranteed that he was going to be continuing with FC Barcelona. So many of us were saying, okay, let's see how all of this does play out. Let's see if Messi does renew with FC Barcelona. We should expect to see Barcelona have Messi as a Barcelona player in about 8 to 10 hours. We have also heard that there was confirmation between La Liga and the CVC deal that CVC was going to lend La Liga 3 billion euros. Which basically meant that Barcelona was going to be receiving 275 million euros for this summer. And Barcelona could use the 40.5 million euros to spend it on transfers out of that 275 million. But then, ladies and gentlemen, this is where everything goes. This is where everything goes on a full 360, right? Because this is exactly where the Spanish media does come in. The Spanish media came in about 4 to 5 hours later after we have been hearing these reports, and this is what the Spanish media had to say. And this was coming from Marca and Rack 1. Listen to me very closely. Marca and Rack 1. And Marca said that the negotiations, which seemed to be resolved a few days ago, has not been reached, and it almost does seem impossible for it to be resolved. Rack 1 came out saying, a few hours later, saying that Messi will not renew with FC Barcelona. And then they continued to say that the player told Barcelona yesterday that he would not sign a new contract with the club. He is not clear about the sports project and does not see the economic situation of the club. So let's really stick onto these two reports here, right? Because looking at these two reports, we were saying, okay, yeah, right, like, are we really going to believe that Messi does not agree with the sporting project that Ronald Koeman, Laporta, Mateo Lamán, and Ramon Planes are putting out? There's no way. Messi is a Barcelona player. And so there was so much confusion going on in the media. And the fact that we saw the Spanish media come out with these reports, many were asking, how is all of this going to be breaking down in 30 minutes? Because we were like, Messi is going to be renewing with Barcelona. We know that. But why is the Spanish media stating these type of things? There's just no way. And so there were two things that made us believe that Messi would not be leaving Barcelona. Point number one, we did not believe that it was completely broken down. What we did believe was that there was probably some small details that Barcelona and Messi had to take care of, because Barcelona and Messi were very confident that this deal was going to go through over the past 3 to 4 months. We saw this coming from a mile away, and there was a lot of meetings and negotiations taking place, and so we were very confident. And then going on to point number two, we saw Fabrizio Romano stating that Messi and Barcelona were planning for an official announcement before the Gamper between Barcelona and Juventus. Everything has been agreed in the past few days. Then today they had new problems in the process to extend the contract. Issues are confirmed. Barcelona and Messi will continue their talks to resolve the situation. Then we also did have many reliable sources that were close to Messi's environment stating that yes, there is some small details that they do need to take care of, but it is going to go through. Messi and Barcelona want to move in the exact same situation and in the exact same direction. And at that moment, we did not know what those small details did consist of. Only Joan Laporta and Messi knew at that very moment. But us, like, we can only know so much. Like the reporters, the media, us YouTubers, everyone that's surrounding Barcelona, we can only know so much. The only people that knew exactly what was going on in that contract was Joan Laporta and Messi's lawyers and Messi himself. Those are the only two parties that would be able to know. But this is where things get very interesting, right? And what I'm going to be saying here is just all speculation. Everything that I am saying right now, it is just nothing factual. Everything that I'm saying might be completely false. I could be right, I could be wrong, but all of this is just speculation because at the end of the day, till this very moment, we do not know why Barcelona could not register in Lionel Messi. And that's basically it, right? We do not know the small details. But a report did come out about an hour or two ago before the official announcement that Barcelona is not going to be registering Lionel Messi. And it says here, according to Marcelo Bechler, La Liga President Javier Tebas gave Barcelona President Joan Laporta a choice to keep Messi and give up on the Super League, or lose Messi and carry on with the Super League. So many of you guys are going to be questioning, what does that mean, right? And that basically means this. Javier Tebas told Joan Laporta, if you want to keep Lionel Messi, choose the route that we have given you, which was the deal that we have structured with CVC, and we will lend you 275 million euros for this summer, and you can use 40.5 million euros for transfers. Or if you do not want to keep Lionel Messi and you want to use the Super League to your advantage in order for you to gain funds, then we will not lend you the 275 million euros and you will never receive that, and in that way, you will not be able to not retain Messi. And in that way, you will not be able to retain Lionel Messi, and the salary cap is going to continue to be a problem because Messi earns way too much. That is basically the situation that Javier Tebas put Joan Laporta in. Again, all of this is not completely factual. This is just speculation on what I am going to be saying here. But it really did seem like La Liga put Barcelona on a leash to say that you have two choices. And the reason why this was such a difficult situation, it is because many of us were just looking at the headlines, right, of what did happen yesterday, saying that, wow, Barcelona is going to be receiving 275 million euros, but many of us did not even question, what does Barcelona have to give up if they want to be lended this type of money? We never spoke on that. And I have a great feeling that the only reason why it was such a difficult situation is because we have discussed that CVC was going to be in charge on La Liga's digital presence, the interaction with fans, to reach a better audience. That is what CVC wanted to do with La Liga. They wanted to own that. And the only purpose of the Super League that was made between Barcelona and Juventus and Real Madrid, it is by reaching a better global audience, to get these companies to pay more money and bid more money to bring their products or services in that Super League. And in that way, Juventus, Real Madrid, and Barcelona will be receiving a tremendous amount of funds. And that is how they will be retaining their money. But the only way to do that would be for Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Juventus to actually be in control of the league's digital presence, the interaction with fans, and to reach a better audience. That is the only reason why they wanted to make that Super League. They had to be in control of that. Making that deal with CVC, they will no longer be in control of those things. And that is probably the problem that Barcelona were looking at. They were saying, okay, if we tie ourselves to CVC for the next 40 years, we will never be able to do what we want to do in order for Barcelona to be financially healthy. But again, those are just my speculations. Again, I know that it does seem very complicated. Maybe I did not even explain this well enough because everything is just very last minute. I do not even have a script for whatever did happen in the past few hours because look, many of us just did not expect Messi to leave FC Barcelona, and it is official, and this is what Barcelona had to say on their website regarding Lionel Messi. Messi will not stay at Barcelona. Despite having reached an agreement with Messi and with the clear intentions of both parties to sign a new contract today, it won't be possible to formalize due to economic and structural obstacles set by La Liga. Faced with this situation, Messi will not continue to be linked with Barcelona. The two parties deeply regret that the wishes of both of the player and the club cannot be fulfilled. And that is basically it, right? With Messi leaving FC Barcelona, it does leave a multitude of questions, right? So hopefully this does give you an idea of what had happened before this conclusion of Messi leaving Barcelona. But now, moving forward, right? What are going to be those questions? What is going to be happening next? What is the season going to look like for FC Barcelona and Ronald Koeman? Who is going to be our front three? Who is going to be the captain of FC Barcelona? How is Barcelona even going to be functioning, right? Because with Messi not being there, does that mean that Antoine Griezmann can finally use the areas that he wants to occupy? Does that mean that Depay can finally use the areas that he wants to occupy? Does that mean that instead of having Messi as a inverted right winger, are we going to be using a wide winger like a Dembele or a Trincao or a Demir? Like, I do not even know. It's just, it brings so many questions. And even with Messi leaving FC Barcelona officially now, does this mean that Barcelona will have the capability and the capacity to sign players that they do want to sign, right? Because Messi does earn a tremendous amount of money, and the fact that Barcelona are going to be taking his wages off, does that mean that Joan Laporta and Mateo Lemon are saying, okay, if Messi's not going to be here, let's really hit this with a big bang? Because I know that for a fact that the city of FC Barcelona are going to be very hurt that Messi is going to be leaving. So the best thing that we could do would be to bring one of the biggest stars in the world in La Liga. And that could be maybe Kylian Mbappe, it could be Erling Haaland, it could be a tremendous amount of big star players. Because look, Joan Laporta and Mateo Lemon are very well aware that this is going to be coming with a lot of fire. And that it also leads towards another question. How is Laporta going to be viewed with this big decision? Is the world going to be hating Joan Laporta for being the president that let go of Messi in this summer? And that was always my fear, right? Because when Joan Laporta became the president of FC Barcelona 6 months ago, I was really thinking to myself, right? And I did not even wanted to say this on YouTube, but I said, right? I said that I have a great feeling that Joan Laporta might be viewed as an enemy in the eyes of FC Barcelona, that he has no choice of winning and looking like a winner in this coming summer. Because if you retain Messi, you will be very limited on what you want to do with this football club, and in that way you will not be competitive. Or it could be viewed in a different way. If Messi leaves FC Barcelona, many are going to be saying, why would you do this? How are you going to be letting go of the greatest player of all time in this coming summer? You were supposed to be Joan Laporta, the man that brought and renewed Messi multiple times between the year of 2003 and 2007. You were supposed to be the one that looked out for Messi. But now everyone is going to be having their eyes on Joan Laporta, and that's just what I do assume, right? Because this is probably one of the biggest news that we have seen in this past year. And in my opinion, right, I want to say this. I do believe that Joan Laporta had the choice to keep Lionel Messi. I really do believe that. I really do believe that Mateo Lemon and Laporta could have easily say, we want to retain Messi, but we have to sell all of these players and reduce the wages, right? I honestly believe they had the choice. But I feel like Joan Laporta and Mateo Lemon were saying, but is this really going to be economically healthy and sportingly healthy to keep Messi in this summer? Do we want to put the club first or put Messi first? And Joan Laporta has said so many times in the media stating that I'm always going to be putting Barcelona first. And I think this is exactly what he did say in the Moriba case, saying that nothing is bigger than Barcelona itself, the club, the badge. No player will ever be bigger than this badge. And that is very sad to see, because I feel like Joan Laporta and Mateo Lemon came to that conclusion and saying we have to let go of Lionel Messi because we're just simply not functioning well and not being capable to do what we want to do in the summer or in the next summer, because Messi takes a tremendous amount of wages from this club. And so it's just such a complicated situation. I just wish that there was a solution for Messi to stay. And I feel like I would not even be surprised that Joan Laporta and Mateo Lemon go on with Real Madrid and Juventus and say we want to go into the Super League because we just did not agree with the CVC deal and we want to be in control of everything. And I also do feel like Joan Laporta could not handle the damages that was caused previously by ex-president Bartomeu. And that is why he is making these decisions. Are we eventually going to be seeing the Super League? So honestly, I don't know, guys. Like, I really don't know. I don't know how the next season is going to look. Are we going to be joining the Super League? What club is Messi even going to be joining? Is he going to go to City? Is he going to go to PSG? Is he going to come here to the USA where I can see him in every weekend? Like, I have no idea. It's just something that, look, every time there's breaking news and unexpected news, I always try my best to find a good and formal way to present things, right? But with this type of news, it's really hard for me to just really think about how this came about. Is this the right choice? How do we move forward from here? I feel like that thing that did happen about a year ago when Messi put out that Borough Facts, that was like a warm-up. That was basically saying that this is a warning that whatever does happen in this August of 2020, you're going to be experiencing that again in August 2021, right? It's just like it was a warm-up, right? Because to be honest, I felt more hit last year in the August of 2020 than in this month, because we're like, okay, Messi's leaving. We have heard this before. It's official now, but this is not the first time we have heard this, nor the first time we believed that Messi was actually going to be leaving. So I do have so many videos to make when it comes to Barcelona and Messi leaving Messi leaving FC Barcelona. Like all these questions that I have been asking, like what is Barcelona going to be doing next? How are they going to be starting their starting 11? Where's Messi going to go? Is Barcelona actually going to go on with the Super League? Have they made their official choice that they want to go into the Super League because they believe that they will be much more financially better and more improved in the next couple of years? Like I have no idea, but that is basically all I have to say about this situation. Again, I do want to thank Messi for everything. I want to thank Messi for bringing all the memories. I've been watching Messi play in a Barcelona shirt since I was 10 years old, all the way until I'm 23 right now. So I've been watching him for the past 12 to 13 years, and it was a blessing, right? It was a blessing to see Messi produce those magical moments with FC Barcelona. I remember watching it with my cousins, my friends, my dad, my mom, my family members, my friends in general. We're always enjoying watching Lionel Messi wear the Barcelona shirt. And as a Barcelona fan, it does hurt, right? It really does hurt, but I'm trying to practice my the way of always viewing the what is the positive I can take away from this, right? What could we do now that Messi will be leaving FC Barcelona? And I know that does sound very like tense, you know, like I don't want to sound too salty or too petty at this moment, but it's just we have to continue to move forward, right? We have to continue to strategize. What are the benefits of not having Messi at FC Barcelona? But it's a really sad thing to see, because I thought that Messi was going to be staying with Barcelona for the next 3 to 4 years, maybe even 6 years, until he was 38 years old. And the saddest thing from all of this is the fact that Messi never had the chance, right, to get the standing ovation to play his last game at the Camp Nou with a full crowd. And I really wanted to see that. Many of us really wanted to see that because he deserved it. He deserved to walk into the Camp Nou, play his last game, have 100,000 people in the Camp Nou and applaud Lionel Messi on the field. And for Messi to feel that love, to feel like he has been thanked by the fans because of what he has brought to not just even Barcelona, but to football. But that's basically all I do have to say. Again, I'm going to be making so many other videos throughout the rest of these next 8 to 10 days. And so again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.